Hi everyone, I hope you're okay, and I hope that the videos we keep uploading are helping you out. On this video guys, I'll be tackling the second question from the media examination, which was written in the province of Gauteng in the year of 2024. Yes guys, we're still doing mathematics paper 2, and please do expect a total number of 10 videos since this question paper had 10 questions in total. That means each and every question will have its own video. And please guys, do take this seriously. I strongly believe that knowing how to tackle exam questions will give you an edge whenever you write your final examination. So please guys, do share the video to your peers so that they may have the same edge as you. And please do help us grow the channel as well, guys, by just subscribing. Okay, in a survey, a group of people were asked about the total distance they had traveled from their homes in the last week of December 2023. The data collected is represented in the frequency table and as well as the octave, which is also known as the cumulative frequency curve. Okay, since we are given the data guys and we are also given the octave, I strongly believe that since over there we are going to be asked to find the values of A and B, I think it's quite advisable for us to complete the cumulative frequency table. The cumulative frequency table, it will simply be like this. Cumulative frequency table, that's cumulative frequency. The first term guys of the cumulative frequency is the same as the first term in the frequency. Are we together? So if that's 20, I'll also have 20 over there. So that over there will simply be 20 plus 30. I'll simply get 50. Are we together? And these values guys, they do correspond. These values, they do correspond because the first term over there, I have 20, I have 50, and right now I'll simply have 100, 200, and then that will be just a number between 250 and 300. Okay, let's see. I'll simply have 100 over here. I'll have 200 over there, and then for me to get that actual number which is there, I'll simply say 200 plus 80, that will just give me 280, and then 200 plus 70, this will give me 350, and yes, I do have 350, and then 350 plus 50, this will give me 400. The last term guys on your cumulative frequency curve, or on your cumulative frequency column, this tells you about the number of participants in this in this survey. This is the total number over here. The total number is basically 400 people. Okay, and then now let's answer these questions. How many people participated in the survey? That's 400. Are you together? That's 400 people. 400 people. Now they want us to determine the values of A and B. I know that for me to get the value over there, which is 100, I just need to say 50 plus A. This will just give me 100. Therefore, A is just equal to 100 minus 50. A will be equal to 50. Do the same thing for B. I know that 100 plus B should give me 200. 100 plus B should give me 200, right? So therefore, B is equal to 100. So A is just equal to 50 and B is equal to 100. Okay, now I'm supposed to use the octave or the table to estimate the number of people who traveled between 100 and 300 kilometers. The number of people who traveled between 100 and 300 kilometers, right? Okay, this number over here guys, let me show it in green, or let me highlight it. The number over here, this one, what's going on now? Okay, let me just use a pen. This over here guys, These are all the people who traveled for a distance which is less than 300. Are you together? So in total, there are 280 people who travel a distance which is less than 300. Are you together? For a distance which is less than 300, there are 280 people. Are you together? But among those 280 people, there are those who travel a distance which is less than 100 kilometers. But remember that, guys, we were asked to find the number of people who traveled a distance which is in between 100 kilometers and 300 kilometers. Ne? So that means that distance should be above 100 and below 300. Are you together? However, the first people over there, the first 20 people, they traveled for a distance of less than 100 kilometers. So from the 280, all I have to do is to just subtract the 20 people, and therefore 260 people are the ones who traveled for a distance which is between 100 kilometers and 300 kilometers. I only have 260 people who did that. Okay, if all people who traveled more than 350 kilometers were removed from the survey, how would this affect the median of the data? How would this affect the median of the data? Basically, they're just removing the 50 people who traveled the highest amount of distance. Are you together? So if they're removing those people, number one, the median will decrease, and secondly, the average will also decrease. So since you are only asked about the median, we'll simply say we'll simply answer the question about the median only. Are you together? The median will simply decrease. And then now we are told that if the estimated mean of the data below is 16.4, then what is the value of t? Since we're given the estimated mean, guys, I strongly believe that we need to find our class midpoint, because for grouped data, guys, for us to calculate the estimated mean, we will need the class midpoint. How do we get the class midpoint? Just take the lower limit of your class plus just find the average of your classes. The lower limit and the upper limit. So 0 plus 10 all over 2 will just give us 5. 10 over 20 all over 2 will just give us 15. 20 over 20 plus 30 all over 2, this will just give us 25. 30 plus 40 all over 2, this will just give us 35. Are you together? Remember that, guys, the number of elements in this data, I'll simply get 13 plus t plus 12 plus 4. What does that give me? 13 plus 12 plus 4. So this is just equal to 39 plus t. 39 plus t, right? So that's the number of elements over there. So therefore, since I'm given the estimated mean, I know that my mean is basically the sum of the class midpoint multiplied by the frequency all over the number of elements. The mean I was given is 16.4. The mean is given to me as 16.4, and then for me to find this over there, I just need to multiply the class midpoint and the corresponding frequency. Class midpoint corresponding frequency, class midpoint corresponding frequency, kanjalo kanjalo. So I'll simply have 5 multiplied by 13 plus 15 multiplied by t plus 25 multiplied by 12 plus 35 multiplied by 4 all over 39 plus t. Are we together? So on the left hand side, I'll simply have 16.4 multiplied by 39. This will just give me 639.6 plus 16.4t. Are you together? I'm cross multiplying over here, guys. this will multiply that, and the 1 will multiply those things over there. Okay, and then on my left hand side, I'll simply have 15 times, or rather 5 times 13 plus 25 times 12 plus 35 times 4. So this will just give me 505 plus 15t. All I have to do is to just group the like terms. All I have to do is to group the like terms, right? But it seems like I'll get an incorrect answer over there. Why do I feel like that? I think I made a mistake over there. The number of people over there, or rather the number of elements, it's not 39. 13 plus 12 is 25. 25 plus 4, that's 29. 29 plus t, the total number of people. So that I just need to say 29 plus t over there. All right, together. And then I'll obviously cross multiply 29 plus t multiplied by 16.4. 29 multiplied by 16.4. This will simply give me 475.6 plus 16.4 t. Yeah, now this makes sense, because initially we were going to get a negative answer. Okay, now let's work. On the left hand side, I'll simply have 475.6 minus 505 is equal to 15t minus 16.4 t. Are you together? So on the left hand side, I'll simply have 475.6 rather minus 505. This will simply give me negative 29.4 is equal to negative 1.4 t. If I divide both sides by negative 1.4, divide both sides by just negative 1.4, this will give me the value of t to be equal to 21. So t is just equal to 21. That's how, guys, we're supposed to tackle that question over there. So please, guys, do stay tuned and wait for more videos. Thank you.